We are just 5 days away from the Eagles' first football game. True, we're 2 days away from the start of the football season. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pumped about this season started. Let's go!
Eagles fans everywhere. This is for
Yeah.
you.
Fly Eagles, fly Eagles on the team. Touchdown, touchdown. Time to get Jalen this ring. You don't really want to start a thing. This a bird game nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater, and you looking like you type trash. I'm just here calling with Philly the podcast. And we can call a man dog or watch Miles score off the handoff. Rest of the division, your man saw Jackson like Sean, hunting like Randolph. Season here, early time to do them in. Your boy Philly Fresco. Thanks for tuning in.
What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Brandon here with Philly the podcast. And yes, the Eagles season starts in 5 days, and I'm just as pumped as probably all you guys are. And so I just wanted to kind of talk about what I'm expecting for this Atlanta game and what I want to see from this team. Now, if you guys didn't see the video just the other day, Joe had Swerve and Black Market, families of the podcast, their members here, and they had a great live going. And one of the questions Joe had for them is, what did they expect from Nick Sirianni this coming Sunday, or maybe in general? But needless to say, I'm going to talk about, I guess, throughout the season with Nick. Now, when it comes to like a new head coach, I don't want him to be timid. I want him to be able to go out there and call the plays that make sense and that are aggressive at times. But I don't know if I'm one of the, I don't know. I guess do I want to be super aggressive like Doug Peterson? Do I want to see fourth downs and all the fourth downs just going for it? I don't think so. I think Nick Sirianni, as much as this game is playing aggressive and really going out there, I still think that you still have to play a smart game. That means that if it's 4th and 3 and we're in the red zone, sometimes that means just taking the points. Just taking the 3 points, having Jake Elliott go out there and kick field goals. Now, unless Jake Elliott really stinks it up this season again, which hopefully that doesn't happen. He looked pretty good this preseason. I'm glad Nick let him really kick the ball this preseason rather than just testing out some fourth down plays or whatnot. If Nick can get if Jake can get in a rhythm with his field goal kicking, I think that could only help us. I mean, going for it on fourth down is exciting and it's exhilarating if we can get in. It's awesome. But at the same time, I feel like last year with Doug Peterson, or even the year before, like we've lost a lot of points on the board. And some of those games we've lost close at the end of the game because we didn't get those points. Like getting field goals is part of the game. And like I said, unless Jake Elliott stinks it up to the point where we don't really have a kicker, we're going to need to go take those easy points and go and take the field goal. So I want to see Nick, like I said, it's teetering on that line of super aggressive and then just not aggressive at all. Like I want that nice in the middle where we're aggressive. We have play calls that kind of resemble like the New Day offenses where there's some motions, trickery, not just these simple pass plays and run plays, but just to trick the defense, but also play on the safe side a little bit when we can go for field goals and stuff. Now, staying on the offense, me and my buddy, he is a Patriots fan, so it is what it is. But he has mentioned that he wants to see the 3 Alabama boys kind of succeed in the NFL with Mac, Hurts, and Tua. Now, since he's a Patriots fan, we did make like a small bet on the side, just like innocent bet, nothing big. But we basically said, who's going to be the better quarterback this year, Mac or Hurts? In the comments below, let me know. I'm going to let you guys know what our criteria is for this bet, because obviously what defines who is the better quarterback. So we pick 3 sections, and whichever quarterback has 2 out of 3 better, that's the one who wins the bet, right? So we did passing touchdowns, interceptions, so passing touchdown, interceptions, and completion percentage. Now, who do you guys think in the comments is going to realistically have the better season? I personally, I stuck with Hurts. I think the Eagles have the better weapons. I think the Eagles obviously Miles Sanders is better. I feel like our wide receivers are better. The Patriots, they had just as bad as the Eagles were missing out on DK Metcalf, missing out on Justin Jefferson to be determined with Jalen Reagor. the Patriots themselves have been terrible at drafting wide receivers. If you go look at the wide receivers they drafted, I mean, they thought N'Keal Harry was going to be the next coming because they finally grabbed the wide receiver in the first round, and he hasn't done anything. And what's their big score now? They have Myers or Nelson Aguilar, Nelson who they got in free agency. That's their big grab. So who do you guys think in the comments, and why? Let's why. It's easy to just put Hurts, but why do you guys think Hurts is going to have the better season? Or if you think Mac, I guess you could say it. You might get beat up in the comments, but who do you guys think is going to have the better season there? Now, the last thing I want to say, because I know we're going to get into Atlanta throughout the week here, especially when it comes closer to game day, but I'm definitely looking out for that offensive line. Not just the left tackle, not just Jordan Mailata, because I know that's the popular name and that's the guy that we all want to see succeed. But I'm talking about the older guys on the other side. We know that when they're on with the best in the league at it, between Brandon Brooks, Lane Johnson. Honestly, I don't even need to put Jason Kelce in there. That guy has just been consistent throughout his career. But between Lane Johnson and Brandon Brooks, are they going to come back and be those dominant forces that they have been throughout their time? So that's what I'm actually watching. Like, obviously, I want to see how Devontae Smith, I want to see everybody, but I want to see if Jalen Hurts has time back there. I want to see if Miles Sanders can go ahead and have a good rushing day, because our offensive line is killing it. And it's going to be predicated on the older guys. Like, yes, the left side with Sam Malu and Jordan Mailata, that's interesting. But if the older guys don't play well, then that's going to be scary. That's going to be like, oh boy, this might be a long season. So I'm excited to see the older guys come back, hopefully fully healthy. I know Lane had mentioned something about his ankle, but hopefully these guys come back full head of steam and can kill it for us. Now, what are you guys looking forward to right now as of today on Tuesday? Is there any positions that stand out to you guys, or are you guys really kind of just waiting for the days to come slightly and just sitting back and like, I just want to see this game. I want to see how this whole team works with the new coaches and players. Let me know in the comments. If this is content you guys like, make sure to hit that like, make sure to hit that subscribe. But until next time, peace.
Eagles fans everywhere, this is for
Yeah.
you.
Fly was flying on the team. Touchdown. Time to get Jalen this ring. You don't really want to start a thing. This a bird gang nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater, and you looking like you type trash. I'm just here calling on Philly the podcast. And we can call a man dog, or watch Miles score off the handoff. Rest of the division, your man saw Jackson like Sean, hunting like Randall. Season here, early time to do 'em in. Your boy Philly Fresco. Thanks for tuning in.